Okay, let's do Kane. I like this. Ooh, I really like the starting room. Teleport 2.0 is incredibly good if you're able to cheese it, and I am really good at cheesing things, so maybe we're going to see some cool stuff out of this. Teleport 2.0 is like Teleport, except better. For those who don't know, Teleport 2.0 teleports you to a specific string of rooms, depending on which rooms you've already visited. So you can kind of make it teleport you to certain rooms if you know what you're doing. And you have the resources, which is usually the biggest problem. Battery charges, bombs, and then access to your devil deal are the biggest factors. But I think at least as Kane, I think I might be able to manage to get all that. He's usually pretty good at getting consumables, so let's see what happens. Since I have luck foot, I have only good pills, which means I'm more likely to find something like 48-hour energy, which might help a lot because knowing what that pill is, I could probably buy it in the shop. This is not what I'm looking for yet, but I do have to visit all the rooms at the very least. That's good. If I can find a blood machine, rainbow poop's really solid, but pretty unlikely I come across that. I almost just broke it too. Consumables is nice. And now I need to find secret rooms. Floor one secret rooms are really hard to find. Oh my god, I hate conga flies. They're like my least favorite nowadays. I used to be really good against them. Okay. I have to find a regular and a second secret room. So let's putz around. I have to be perfect with this. Usually the second secret's here. I even got rewarded with an item for it. That's pretty awesome. That I want to take before I leave. I need to find the regular secret room on the first try now. And floor one's kind of odd. So you just got to find the places it can't be, which right now I haven't seen yet. No, there's no area it can't be. It's kind of just a gamble. If I was a betting man, I would say probably here. I'd try. If I find a battery, I can also make do with it. But if I use it right now, I'll get teleported to the boss. If I use it after the boss, I'll get teleported to the secret room. But that's not where I want to go specifically. I just want to visit it. There's always a chance I get matchbook here and get some charges or get some usage out of it. Fly is a pretty easy starting boss as long as you're careful. You just have to hit him a couple times before he does the little fly spit thing. Really good at blocking you out, but as long as you sneak a couple shots at every once in a while, his health pool is really low, so it should be really simple. You can even kind of box him in a little bit because he kind of bounces back every time you shoot. Well, that was a pretty easy boss. I shouldn't have said that while I'm being charged down, but I should be fine. Not matchbook. Okay, so we're gonna take the secret room. There's a chance there's a battery in there. It's really unlikely, but like, why not? Okay. I mean, that's just funny. Now, if I remember this correctly, if I pick up this battery and I use this should take me to a devil deal. I'm gonna go pick up that Eternal Heart just in case, because I don't exactly remember the entire list, but this should take me to the devil deal. It does, and it gives me goat head, which is really funny because that means I get to do Satan for the third time in a row. Also, I am bold. Oh, I locked Krampus. Okay, I just like Guppy's hairball. So good value on this floor. We'll have a heart container on the way down because of the Eternal Heart. Uh, this is a really good start to a run. I now guarantee double deals, so I don't have to worry about my health, so to speak, red hearts or spirit. I just have to make sure I live, which, we'll see what happens. No guarantees. Hello, buddy. Definitely a solid start, though. What I'd probably want to see in my devil deals is anything but Ocular Rift. I'm kind of getting tired of using Ocular Rift. I like it. It's a great item. Don't get me wrong, but feels like I've used it like 3 of the 4 runs that I've done. Okay, Pride. Kind of just want to stand not diagonal, and usually you're okay. You can cut across pretty quick. Usually troll bombs right about now, but could just keep doing his stupid scream. Or you could just die. I mean, that works too. That is appreciated. Nematode room. Anytime they're about to spit, you just walk like a little bit to like the left, and usually you're fine. Yeah. They all spit at the same time. And if they don't see you, line of sight wise, they can't spit. So if you can't draw a line between you and them, they won't shoot. Guppy's hairball definitely just saved my life. Appreciate it. You can have that. That's okay. I don't want anything from the shop. I have to visit it though. I want something from the shop. I lied. There's a battery in there. I'm probably going to abuse that later if I can't get into my secret rooms. And the great news about this is that since I can always visit my devil deal, that's one less room I have to think about trying to get to visit. Even if I don't want the item, visiting it is more than enough to get some stuff done. Now, Guppy's hairball does actually do damage. It can soak shots, which is kind of nice. Anything that soaks shots is always good, but the more it takes, the bigger it gets, and you can kind of use it as a weapon if you want to. It takes a little time to practice, but Teardrop Charm gives, I think, Planetarium chance should be pretty good to have. Unlikely to come across it, but you never know. Guppy's hairball is very big right now. I don't even think I need to shoot. I do need to shoot. I lied. My hubris is catching up to me. And I'm still doing it anyway. I have to stop myself. Just like to whip it. Let's see. Lemon parties. Good. Good to have in my rotation. If I get another one, I can actually use it on a boss. Probably would kill it. It does a lot of damage. And I have a single bomb. I don't see. Oh god, I was hoping the boss wouldn't be next to like a big room because now it's really hard to tell what its secret room is. If I can get one of the secret rooms, I think I can get a lot of value just because there's a battery. So if I can guess where the regular secret room is, I could probably teleport into the second secret room and then walk into the devil deal, which will give me the ability to use the teleport one more time, which I think gives me the I am error room. Don't think there's anything after that. The tertiary secret room, something that exists, but I'm pretty sure Teleport 2.0 doesn't take you there. I don't think it's on that list, but we will find out together. I am going to go try to find my secret room first, and probably my item room. That would be useful. I kind of forgot I didn't find that yet. Before I go crazy. Can't be left. Okay. So the boss is there. Can't be left of there. Could be left of here. Could be right. Can't be right. Could be left. Let's check this room. This room looks like it could have it. Then it definitely is. Yeah, it can. So definitely right there. What I always say is if you're not comfortable bombing in big rooms, go to the small room and then bomb because you can't miss. In a big room, it's kind of hard to tell where the doorway is unless you line yourself up with another doorway. So safe bet, especially with this few bombs. I'm probably just gonna go to another room before. Oh, hello, a bomb. Not how I wanted it though. Pick upable would have been nice. I'm just gonna bomb from here. That way I don't miss. Okay, that was surprising. Where would it be then? It really, it could be in this cubby right here, but I only have one bomb. This is an active item, fortune cookie. No thanks, I'm good. I have to check the curse room because I have to go in every room. 2 live bombs and my health back. I accept. I'm gonna guess that it's here. Oh, that sucks. I can save my charges till later though. If I don't think the charges are worth using, I could just not use them. Oh, second secret room's probably right here actually. This room's pointing and it's got no gap. If I come across a bomb, we will check, but I'm pretty sure I'll end up teleporting into there anyway. This is Red Dingle, which you don't see often, and probably for good reason because he's really fucking annoying. He makes red poops. I'm going to use Guppy's Hairball to block the shots so I can get more damage in because I really don't want him charging around. He goes 4 times if I remember correctly. It's 3, and then 4. Yep. And yeah, that's why. He's a pain in the butt. And just whip him. Nope. I did sizable damage. There you go. Got my devil deal. Obviously, I check it even if I don't want it. They could probably coerce me to take something if it's something that's gonna give me health back. Sin robes, mark, pact, none of that. I mean, listen, Horror Babylon is actually really good because I would be able to have it active, but I can't get to it. So we're gonna pretend that's not there. This is regular secret room. It should take me to. It took me into the second secret room. Maybe there's no specific order. The next one will take me to the regular secret room then, which I'm actually okay with doing because secret rooms do usually have some pretty good items in them. I'm just gonna go. I was waiting for it to have a battery, to be quite honest. That would have been really funny. An extra spirit heart is no laughing matter. I wish it teleported me to this one first because it gave me a bomb. I actually could have really over here. I thought about it being over here. Now, do I use the bomb and take a heart? Right? Do you use the bomb to not take half a heart on the way out? I don't think so. I think I just take the half a heart. That's an odd spot for a secret room to be on the second floor. I wouldn't have guessed there. Sometimes on the first floor it's in areas like that, but this is just some really weird layout. I'm gonna accept my fate on that one and move on. It's still a solid run. Guppy's hairball alone is already very solid. Goathead's making this work great, and then Teleport 2.0 still has a lot of potential. Oh, thank God. Guppy's hairball is clutch right now. Okay, I lied. Guppy's hairball is no longer my friend. Gluttony. Usually in bosses that brim like this, you want to be left to right if possible, because you have a lot more time to react to it. Especially if they do something like that. It's just what he does to get you. But since it's all the way down here, I'll go this way. My range is really bad. It would be nice to have that fixed. That's 17 cents from a regular chest. That is insane. Just 3 nickels. Who would have thought? Get rid of the shooter first, and I took a hit. I accept this. Looks like secret room's probably to the left, but I want to validate it because I only want bomb. And again, teleport 2.0 will take me to a regular room before it takes me to. Oh my god. Before it takes me to a secret room. So I have to clear all my regular rooms before I can use it. I'm going to be really careful with this one. I really don't want to lose the spirit heart. Not because I'm worried about devil deal chance, but because I'd rather have more than one heart at all times. Lots of red health on the floor. Any HP ups would be great. I took that one on the chin. That sucks. I may have profited. Let's see what's in here. Polydactyly. Could be good. Pill? I expected a card. Only good pills though. Range up. Okay, I was complaining about that. Oh shit. Sure. That worked out. Granted, I probably shouldn't have used my only bomb on that, but I lied, actually. Everything worked perfectly. This was all intended. That is very convenient. I don't really want that item. I'll take that penny, thank you. So I got both secret rooms checked without using a bomb, which is great. That blood machine is very tempting. I can't actually walk into this cursor room without dying unless I get a spirit heart or an HP up, which is a problem, obviously. I'm going to have to find a way to get some temporary health, or I'm going to have to teleport into there. This is probably worth a bomb, and I know where my secret rooms are. That's an HP up. And then this is probably worth a bomb, but I want to get both, so I'm doing like right here. Yeah. Probably shouldn't have picked up the spirit heart yet, actually, because I'm going to go into the cursor room. I'll leave that one. That makes me feel a little better. I might end up cheesing the blood machine later. I'm in the room finally. I hate this enemy. He's one of the worst. Um, just concentric circles until he dies. Very good. Okay, gone. Why, hello there, Mom. How are you doing today? One hand usually. I do not want that item. Especially because I don't want to die on the way out. I thought that was going to teleport me again. That would have been really funny. Okay, I accept my fate. I'm going to save the spirit heart till the end, probably. No, I lied. I'm gonna pick it up now, mostly because I want to use that blood machine, and I really don't want to have to wait like 10 years to do it. Run back and loot the floor 6 times. Your time is worth more than that, and so is mine. So we're just gonna pray this gives me an HP up like right now. So I don't have to do any of that. I did not get it. That is unfortunate. I'll pick up health on the way, and then just come back as I see fit. Because there's no perk to having full health right now because there is no Whore of Babylon or anything of the sort. That range up is feeling mighty good right now. So if I do the boss, I'm gonna get the devil deal because I always get the devil deal. It's gonna be the thing I already know it is. Since I have two bombs, I would love to save them, but I'm not going to because I hate this boss sometimes. Just gonna get rid of most of his health. Done and done. Very solid. I'll save that HP until I actually leave. Jesus Juice is a solid item. And we're off to find the rest of the rooms. I should be able to get some good stuff off of this floor. I know I've already visited both secret rooms and the devil deal, which means all that's left is, I think, I am error, which again, we will find out together. This one definitely for sure, though. Empress is good. Extra damage. We haven't gotten the item room yet. Could be something solid in there. We have 29 cents. The shop should have a lot of value, although to be fair, I kind of want to donate as much money as possible since we're still an early account. Wow, the Bible. Haven't seen that before. We're gonna just throw our money void here. Maybe like that, yeah, there we go. And get it ramping up. Donating gives you more than just the ability to donate. You can get luck ups from donating. You can get better angel deal chances from donating. Yeah, that's it, I think. Probably something else. I think there's a couple trinkets that work well with it. I don't know if it's karma. That might be a different one. They give you better effects when you donate. But for now, this is what I have. The moon card, I'm going to save that for the next floor so I can use more of this. Dice room is very interesting. If it's a 5 pip, meaning looks like a 5 die, then I can get a lot of stuff out of this. It's a 6. There's rerolls everything about my run. You can see by the little D100 at the bottom of the screen over here. I am not going to touch that. I think we have a very good thing going, and I'd like to keep it that way. Gonna milk the floor a little bit for money because I still want to donate, although I'll probably do it on the next floor. So I'm just gonna drop the rest of my health and then get IV bag and then go haha very funny, give me my money, and then go pick up health. Now, if there was a 5 pip in that room, that would have given me the ability to redo the floor. Verifying I checked all the rooms. Yes, I did. I have everything I want. Want to use this? It should take me to I am error. Yes. Which there's no way out of this room without a teleport card, which is kind of why the moon would have come in handy because I could have actually done something with it. Another Empress card. I don't need 2 Empress cards. I do kind of like Dim Bulb, but I don't know that I do. I need it. What's the stat up on this? That's a pretty good stat up. Goodbye, Planetarium. It was nice knowing you. Is a solid stat up. Now, eventually, Golden Remote will probably get overtaken by a different item by the end of Depths. I don't think I'll be wanting to keep it anymore because I don't really want to full clear all the womb floors. They're kind of annoying, and there's a very high likelihood you start taking damage if you don't have a good build. But that's if the whims of the game actually give us what we want. Now, since it's Dim Bulb means you only get something when you have no charges, which means I'll only have this when I use it. Isn't going to be very often, but it's better than not having anything at all, especially for later. If I come, oh, that was unfortunate. If I come across an item I actually want to keep that has low charges, there's something to be said about stabbing myself once or twice to get into that room. There's a stabby room. What are the chances? That might be what we do. Find out after we clear this room if I take damage. And there's a red health on the floor. Yeah, this is worth it. So we stab ourselves once. We get a penny. Very good. And then we're going to walk into the boss rush room. It's an HP up. We're going to pick it up, and then we're just going to use the moon card, so we don't have to fight any of this. Free shit. I don't know if I would have guessed the secret room being here. Maybe. That's what the rest of the floor looks like. But that's definitely one less thing we have to worry about, which is nice. And a little bit more HP goes a long way. Since we have Goat Head, we don't have to worry about taking Red Heart damage. We'll still get our Devil Deal. So this is a very good synergy so far. Granted, I think Lit Bulb, I don't remember if that's what it's called, but the Lit Bulb whatever that one is. Would have been a better item for us trinket-wise, but we take what we can get. Normally, I'm not one to sit here and break poops, but they've been pretty good to me recently, so. Kind of an annoying room, but it's going to be handled. I got 8 keys, more than enough to check out what's in here. I didn't used to like Little Loki. It's kind of growing on me. Is there Tinted Rock? No. Little Loki's kind of growing on me. He's much better than I gave him credit for. His hitting in all directions is pretty solid. He does it every time. This is an odd room. See, I would have guessed the secret room would have been to the left in that little cubby on the map, like the hole that's secret room shaped. It would have been a pretty good guess unless there's a room with a rock on it. I'll find out when I go left because oh, actually, no, I don't have to go left. I go down. I'll have to watch it back, so I'm probably not going to end up going that way again. Maybe I will. Who knows? Future me will tell. That was easy. I think I'm going to bomb into that curse room actually, because this would cost 2 keys and a bomb to get what I want out of that. I don't think that's worth it. This is 2 keys. I'm just gonna walk through all 3 so I don't have to stab myself once. Now, Filigree Feather could be really good if I got Angel Deals. But I don't think it works for us because we don't get. I guess I'm going left. Let's find out if there was no rocks. Yeah, I don't know where I would have guessed then. Filigree Feather can work. Basically, Filigree Feather, anytime you fight an angel, it will give you a regular Angel Deal item instead of like the key piece it's supposed to give. This is interesting and very unfortunate that I can't keep it. Okay. Let's just push that bomb along the bay. Damn. And I have how many stabs? So that's 2. I want 2, 3 hearts. I don't think I'm gonna be doing this unless I find more health in the actual boss room. Which I have not found my boss room yet. Actually, that's surprising. This is a weird shaped floor. Shop. More options is pretty good. I would like to have that. I'm gonna blow this up, see if he gives me anything. I need 2 more pennies, which I could probably skeet these out with bombs, possibly, and get some loot. Broken. Broken? What is this? Just a lighter. I don't need that. Dim bulb is fine. This room would suck if that guy at the top didn't just magically die to a fly. Judgment. I'm gonna blow this up first, obviously. Mr. Mega has appeared in the basement. Obama key. Okay. Kind of got my money back worth. I want to save Judgment. I'm gonna do the boss first. Let's see what happens. Okay, this is a Devil Deal item for free. Can't complain about that. I can complain about the fight sucking, but a little bit of practice with this fight, so it might not be too bad. Normally, you want to drop a bomb on him right about there, so you can just do a lot of damage. They're both going to brim here. One of them's dead. Anytime they do a little charge, they're going to brimstone once they're done charging. Okay. Missing page 2 is a solid item, and we get that's Fear Shot. It is a damage up, so I'm gonna take it. I would like to get more options from the shop, but I don't see a way of getting 2 pennies without it making it really annoying. I've gotten 1 of 2 secret rooms. I don't have a battery though, so I kind of have to find the second one. My guess is here. That's a pretty good guess. This gives me regular flies. Now, when I use Teleport 2.0, I'm going to go back to I Am Error. Is there anything I want in here before I leave? I don't have flight, so probably not. Not worth stabbing myself 100 times with what I have, because I already have Devil Deals for free. So I think I'm just gonna yoink. Oh, this seems like it's gonna go very poorly. But I have Dim Bulb active, so it might not be that bad. A penny. I take it 1 at a time. Well, who am I getting 2 at a time? Five. Trying to like clear like a walk space for myself so I don't accidentally walk down the exit because it looks like the exit's still open even though I pressed the button, which would be good if I really need to leave. But I kind of now that's just funny. What is with this exact pairing of enemies? All right, fine, do it. It's just the easiest. I'm just wasting my time at that point. I'm gonna have to go in that curse room no matter what. I would like to have a teleport card when I do it. Judgment's regular. I was hoping for a demon judgment, honestly. I'm just gonna bite the bullet and do this now. I hate this guy. He's so annoying. He actively dodges your shots. It's so tedious. I'm just leaving. It's not worth it. To be fair, that bomb could have found the secret room, but whatever. Cross that bridge when we get to it. This room's really annoying. Fear shot giving me a little extra damage. It's kind of coming a long way here. I still feel like I have dim bulb in terms of damage, at least before I picked it up. Solid room, clean, clear. Secret room probably wasn't above that anyway, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal. This is a room with mom's hand, and it is not a pretty one. I'm going to stand here for 2 seconds and then just slowly skirt my way left. Yep, there's another one. Almost had me. Tinted rock. I can't believe I saw that. Very good. I get my health back. Kind of forgot these at depths enemies. I always used to seeing them in the cathedral floors, but they're different. Well, sometimes different. They can be these ones. Pretty solid. This room is so easy. Why is this even a room? I don't even think you could take damage here unless you were trying to. I want to save my bombs for secret rooms if possible. Those are very important. Getting these I am error rooms. Granted, they haven't really been giving me too much, but they have the opportunity to give me a lot. So I'm not going to stop doing it. 9 keys. We check the dice room. It's a 3 pip. That's a D20. This is a much better trinket. There's a D20 on the floor. So you can see here, this little pip looks like a D20. And then this up here shows a map, which means it's a D20 on the entire floor. You don't need to look up a wiki. You can just look at the thing. I learned that a while back and then never looked again. Very convenient. Now, I would like the money, but I'm not going to go crazy trying to do it. I'd rather just kill them. I'll take a penny. Why not? Now, realistically speaking, what I could do is leave all the consumables on the floor and then go back and then hit that and then the entire floor re-roll all the consumables and get a bunch of new loot. That might end up happening. That's funny. It's 2 booger items in like quick succession. Common Cold's pretty good though. I could do that. I'm probably not going to do that. Common Cold helps with these guys too. You can't shoot them from the front, but you can poison them from the front because the tier does still hit him. And Nose Goblin, the trinket, gets some shots stuck on them. That also counts. As long as it's stuck on them, it doesn't matter what side it's stuck on them. If I remember correctly, you should just works anyway. BOGO bombs is what we like to call in the industry garbage. I'm gonna throw my money away. Black Candles, Beer and Jason. That's a very good item. And there goes all my money. Goodbye. See you maybe next floor. Real spiders. Okay. That's one thing about fear shot. Enemies that jump will jump away from you sometimes. It's very hard to tell when where they're jumping. A lot of health on the floor and nowhere to use it. If there was a blood machine, I would be getting a lot of value. Now that also poisons, which is kind of funny. Second secret room, I'm guessing here, and then I'm guessing here. Okay. This room's not pointing, can't be on either side. Here? And then here. If that doesn't work, I'm gonna have to go figure it out. Alright. 4 bombs is a little more than I'd like to spend, but I got 2 of them back, so I don't feel so bad about it. That's one of 2 secret rooms I have to find. Now the second secret room can't be next to the secret room. There's a couple locations where it can be. It can be north of the room I was just in. It can not be north or south of this room, which means it can't be in that little cubby in the L room. It could be to the right here. I want to check that other room just to verify. I didn't like that at all. That was gross. Yeah, that room sucked. Can I? I think I can check the bottom path and get the both rocks. No, that's a waste of a bomb, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I already committed. Sunk cost fallacy. Got both my bombs back though, so it's fun. Oh, I have to hit the buttons. Okay. Hey, long time no talk. How you doing? Okay, yep. Don't mind me. Okay, I'll take one hit. That's fine. That was kind of stinky. So I'm thinking up here. It makes sense. Probably right about here. I think it's going to be up. Okay. Oh boy. Um, can't be up or down from here. It's going to be one of those weird spots. I'm going to say this is, I'm just going to follow my gut. Right here, maybe. Yeah, that's the one. Cool. Got a bunch of money. I'm going to bomb all three of these guys. I lied. I'm going to bomb one of them and then pretend I'm bombing all three. I would like to donate the rest of my money, but I think playing that judgment might be a better call right now. So let's see what this does. I was right. There's no way to donate my health, which kind of sucks. I'm just gonna, you know what, actually, now I think about it, I'm just gonna go hit the dice room now. Because there's a possibility I was right that that challenge room gets its items rerolled, and if they're not chests, I can just take it. And there's Lit Bulb, look at that. Get a free chariot card. Nose Goblin would probably be better on most fights, but I'm probably gonna keep my active item charged permanently. So it shouldn't matter. Pills are good. I'm willing to sacrifice a bomb for one. Luck up. That's worth it. And then there's another bomb down there. It looks like one of the red hearts got rerolled. There's also a chest back there, which hopefully I remember to go get, but I probably won't, knowing me. Free key, free penny, and then we fight the boss, and then get the devil deal. The gate is kind of annoying. You kind of want to kill his summons, but you don't have to if you could just dodge the brimstone that comes after. I personally am really bad at that, so I killed him. Die. I'd like him to jump towards me at the very least, though. There we go. And there's those spinny shots, so just kind of walk into them and everything's fine. I'll take it before I go in. Not that it matters, I can walk in and out. False PhD is actually a really good item, but I have Luckfoot, which guarantees good pills. Usually false PhD is good if you have bad pills in your rotation, because it turns all your pills bad and you can get damage ups. But since I have good pills, I don't want to turn all of my good pills bad, because that would just make it objectively worse. So I think if I didn't have Luckfoot, I'd 100% take that. I'm going to skip that one. We're going to go back and get this one penny, because I'm going to be very frugal with my money. And I'm gonna go get that the wrong way. Oh my god. I'm gonna go get that regular chest, I think, if I can. This is probably worth it. Range up. Yeah, I'd say it was worth it. It gives me full range now. Now I'm gonna use teleport 2.0 before I leave. I think I'm actually gonna stab myself in that curse room just to get that golden chest that's in there. And this is depths 1, so we'll send it. Key beggars, which is interesting. I'll play a little bit. I have a lot of keys now. Golden chest gives me a key. Funny. Pop a fly. Didn't expect them to pay out with an item that quick. Usually they don't. Black chest, nothing of value. I want to go down to like 4 or 5 keys roughly. Callus is nice. And paperclip. That's really good. This character usually starts with paperclip. It lets you open golden chests for free. I like lit bulb though. I like doing damage. Doing damage is good. Obviously I won't have it for the first couple of rooms. Blackheart's really nice, but I kind of want to save it. I know it sounds crazy, but If I find a way to stab myself in like a self-sack room, I'm gonna want to have that later. Callus would be good in this room, but give and take. This is kind of what I was talking about though, because I can go into this curse room and not feel like I'm wasting a black heart now. 2 pills, spirit heart. I'm gonna min-max a little bit here, but only a little. I'm gonna push this over to the right and see if the secret room's over there, because I don't want to have to use more bombs than I actually should. Lemon Party I can save for a boss fight if I want to. I'm gonna try this. Is shot speed up? Doesn't really matter. And what is this? Empress, I have Chariot. I'm gonna Chariot out to keep my health. I'll keep Lemon Party for a boss fight. Okay, maybe I should just use it in this room, but oh wow. These guys suck. That's not a jumpy one, he's got blood on his face. He's very scared though. That guy almost had me. Okay. Lit bulb is active again. I like. That should give me a pretty good all stats to keep me going to the floor. Since I'm not going to use it until the end of the floor, it won't matter. If you don't play this, if you don't have like 400 hours in this game, don't take it. I'm just saying that now. I'm going to do this because I'm insane, and I think it'd be really funny to watch. This splits your shots across. It also gives you a little bit of shot height. So just like Hookworm, you can shoot over rocks without actually having Spectral. It makes some fights incredibly simple, but also makes most fights incredibly difficult. So like Greed's going to be really easy because he can't hit me when I'm trying to hit him, unless I walk into a shot, obviously. But there's going to be a lot of fights that are going to be proving far more difficult with this item, and this might end my run, but I'm willing to take that risk. I'm going to do the Judgment because I have nowhere to spend my money. I don't like that he's in the Spike Factory over here, but you know, any port in a storm, right? That's not what I expected. If I have a self-sack room, I'm gonna want to pick that up later. I just picked up that pill. I literally just picked up that pill, and I don't remember what it's. Okay, never mind. It's good. I just wasted a key though. That's really unfortunate. This will be easy to get in there now. I want to go to possible. How is there 3 dice rooms this run? I almost never see these. If this is a 5-pip, we're gonna be here for a while, but is it worth using my last 2 keys? Probably. They're usually pretty good. It's a 1-pip. This rerolls my entire character. If I really hate Whiz Shot, I have a chance to get rid of it now, so I'm going to have to really think about that. This is a room that is actually made 100 times more difficult because they all shoot the same way I do, but thankfully they're not that bad. Or this room, because it's really thin, so it's hard to hit downrange. Little Loki actually might, I guess Papa Fly. He's not really that good, but he's something. Will help me with this. Okay, got my key back. Demon Judgment. Now this is good enough for me to play later. There's a boss trap room. That was close. I do need to access that. So I should probably just stab myself on that Demon Judgment until I get to a heart. I would like to have a teleport card for safety, but wow, you really made me pay in blood, huh? Blister, no. I'm gonna have to play well, probably. Unless it's a telepills in here. It could be. Pheromones? Does it do anything for me? Pheromones again? Okay. Goodbye. I'm not risking that. I could just go pick up health. It's fine. I'm not really losing anything by teleporting out, other than charges, which I think I can just get back, honestly. I'd like to feel a little better about having some health on the floor, but I guess that's a no. I accept that. This is worth a key. Okay, no payout. I don't really want to pick up the black heart yet. I do want to go in there and try all those pills, actually. Do I want to do it before I check out this room? Probably not. There's an arcade in here. Arcade could prove pretty valuable. This is a really shitty situation. Okay, handled. Well, that worked out. Game Kid. Yay, fun. Give me red hearts, first try. Didn't even offer them. But you did give. The type of guy who will play until he gives up on me, which is now. Okay. Don't think self-sack is in the cards with this much ability to give leverage, so I'm just gonna pick up all of these spirit and black hearts I can find, and I'm gonna pay off this guy first. Devil deal items are usually more worth it than just money. Except for this, because black powder kind of sucks. What's you? Tears up and beat up. I was hoping for full health. Empress is better than Pheromones. Not really better than Lemon Party, though. I think Lemon Party is the best thing I have in my inventory. It is incredibly powerful. You guys will probably see that when I get to use it on a boss. I do need to find my secret rooms. I can't forget about that. I almost walked into that spike. I'm going to try here first. That's one, which is a card. I am going to sacrifice another bomb just to see what that card is, though. The Fool. That is good. Could get me out of a spicy spot without using my charge. I'm going to hold on to it for a little bit. I know I said Lemon Party's better, but kind of hard to use on Mom. Okay, if I really need bombs and keys, I can come in here, but Lord knows I do not want to do that to myself. Alright, I gotta find the second secret, probably to the right of that room where the boss is, just by looking at the map. I'm gonna not look at the map in this room so I don't stab myself. Yeah, good call. And then I should really be picking up red health if I come across it. Obviously that curse room has red health. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about this. See, I'm good to myself. Thank you, past me. I was right. Oh boy, more ways to leverage health. Payout. Now, fanny pack makes me want to stab myself because it can give me consumables, but I don't really care about consumables, so just give me what I want. That's what black powder does, by the way. You walk in a circle and it makes a ring. This ring does a ton of damage, but like, good luck getting it actually to work. I'm gonna go pick up Lemon Party for this fight. I will have the charge I need to go to the I am error room, which is good. But I have probably a really hard time hitting Mom unless I'm walking up against the wall, but then she's probably going to punch me. So I have to be pretty careful about how I do this. But it looks like I visited every room, and it's really all I care about. So I'm going to get the hell out of Dodge. She always starts to stomp, so I'm going to 11 party right away near a door. So I can do some damage. I'm going to walk in a circle a little bit, but not try to stab myself on her. Just so I can get her to stand in that mark spot. And honestly, I feel like I need to Empress here because I'm not really doing a lot now. This is not looking good. Try to get some marks on the floor so she can hit. She tries to stop me. She'll almost always land in one of those, but it's not worth hurting myself over. Just get a couple of them. So I can't really hit Mom's doors like this very easily. Okay, it did work though. This is good. Placenta's a great HP up because it regens. Guppies. I have Guppy 1 with Guppy's hairball. I would just sacrifice a heart to get to it. I think it's. I know this sounds crazy. It's probably worth it. Oh, wait. Oh, I touched Guppy's head. That's right. Okay, so now I have flight. That's just genuinely solid. I shouldn't complain about that. I can still I am error, and I'll go down through the wound floors, so I'm going to do that. That's anemia. 6 keys and 2 hollowed chests. I am going to put a bomb here, because I do want to pick up a key to get more value out of this. That penny really is hiding from me, and I don't like that. I went to go shoot the bomb towards the penny. I was going to say I'm going to get my... You can't do this to me. You can't hurt me in a way that matters. Devil card solid. This usually pays out with an item at the end, so I do want to play it as much as possible. Especially if it's going to keep giving me a key back every time. It did not pay out with an item. This did, and very quickly, might I add. I'm going to sacrifice a bomb for a key here. No Spirit Heart, that's fine. Being Guppy will make using Whiz Shot a lot easier. And while you would say go fight the angels for the key pieces, I don't have angels unlocked. I always forget. This is the one time I'm remembering, so I'm saying it out loud so I don't forget. I can't actually fight angels. So all is right in the world. Being Guppy is going to make this so much easier, though, because it gives me flies when I shoot things, which will kill things in front of me, which means I don't really have to shoot in front of me. I just kind of want to shoot in front of me. As long as I'm hitting something with my shots, I'll get a lot of damage done. Again, just kind of corner shooting everything. I have the full charge. Now, this is going to come a point where I kind of don't want to full clear womb floors because they're kind of difficult. Granted, I am a little better at the game than most, so I'm good at dodging. But if I feel like it's not worth it, I'm probably not going to do it. But self-sack rooms look mighty tempting if I can actually keep amount of HP on the floor that matters. I'll need about 5 or 6 hearts on the floor for me to want to do that. This money's probably only going to be used on judgment. The secret room's here. I'm almost positive of it, just by the shape of the room. Nope. Okay, I'm a liar. I probably should have checked this room, which would tell me no. Okay, never mind. Who am I? Range up. Solid. Don't want to get shot by that guy, because he's the only thing in this room that can hit me. Alright, we're good. More keys. If I find another one of those hollow chests, that'd be very nice, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. They're pretty rare. Having 9 damage on Womb 1 is actually pretty good. Usually you end up with like 5 or 6. This is what I'm going to probably replace the item with, but not yet. I might be able to get another I am error room. Possibly. We'll see. I really just need to find the second secret room without using it, or I need to find a battery. It's not entirely undoable. As one of the scenarios, I think I actually can make this work pretty fast, so I could just, yeah. Probably more effort than it was worth, though. I'm going to come back for that heart. Okay, you focus on mom's hands. You look at the shadow on the floor. It's probably 4 in this room because it's a big room. 2, 3. Is that wrong? Is there only 3? It's good to be wrong sometimes. And if you find a tinted rock on this floor, please let me know. I am actively looking, but I'm very bad at finding them on this floor. This is a good spot for whiz shot. I hate those guys. That's useless right now. Would have been good on floor 1. Petrified poop is always good on the early floors. Regular heart. I'll have to remember to go back to that spirit heart. Here's the boss room. I'm thinking the second secret's just up from here. Makes the most sense. I'll test my theory. I am right. He's got a shit ton of health. Well, Womb 1, we fight the boss, gives me a devil deal. If I do it the stabs first, I might get an angel deal. Or it'll give me redemption, which I can use in the devil deal. So I think I'm going to go stab myself first and foremost before I even finish the floor. I didn't get the regular secret room, though. I had to remember to look for that. I have 8 bombs. I'm thinking I was probably wrong. It's probably on the other side. The room layout just felt right, but like I said, I didn't look in the right spot. Pill is pheromones. We actually could get some use out of that. A lot of people say it's a stinky pill. It's actually not as bad as it looks. It does do stuff. That's stab 1, stab 2, stab 3. Gives me a penny. Stab 4. Gives me a stone chest with backpack. You know, when I said I was going to swap out Bob's head for this, I didn't think I was going to have both by the end of it, but here we are. I'm going to pick up Bob's head. It's good to have 2 active items, honestly. Although I am kind of curious how lit bulb works if one of these items doesn't have charge and then the other one does. I lose it, I gain it. I lose it, I gain it. That's so weird. So if I switch my active item, I'll always have the charge I want. Which means technically I can always have lit bulb active while also using lit bulb. Or not using lit bulb, using teleport 2.0. That's pretty interesting. Okay. So I'm on 4 stabs. I need about 7. I have enough to do 7. I don't remember exactly what 5 is. 6 should be possibly a teleport to a devil deal. Might give me an angel deal. I don't remember exactly how it works. I should think it's just any deal. Let's see, it's 5. Okay, well, could be Angel Deal. 6 is Angel Deal, which this is a great item, to be quite honest. I'm gonna try to get some Spirit Hearts here, because I have bombs. Here's 1. That's good enough. I don't waste all my bombs, I'll need them. And then this is 7, can be an item. And it did, Trinity Guard. Okay, so this is gonna be a really solid run if I end up going to Shoal, which I can, and I probably will. Because now I have protection in front of me, and I have damage in front of me, and I have protection around me. So it kind of doesn't matter where I'm shooting anymore. As long as I am shooting, we're good. And I just gotta go kill the boss. Oh, that's right, there's one room I didn't even realize. That would have been pretty bad. Actually, I probably would have noticed when I did my scan, but that was a good talk. Off we go. Now, technically, if I really want to get like min-maxy, I'll probably use Teleport 2.0 in that room to get the golden chest value and then not have to fight the room. I might do that just because golden chests can give HP ups and whatnot. But yeah, there's a lot of protection here in almost every direction, so this is shaping up to be solid. Loki's Horn. I've already been in this Angel deal, but just so people don't get angry, I will check it. Yeah, I'm gonna go do that. I have 8 keys. It's not that far away. We'll go give ourselves a chance at an item. 3 pennies and a bomb. What could be more worth it? Look at all this. A dime, 5 sacks. All of my battery charges back on all of my items. And a bunch of consumables that I'll probably never use. This is a pretty good spot. Magician's great. That I'll use on either Mom's Heart or Satan. I'm thinking Satan. Stomps are going to be pretty hard to hit when I'm using Whiz Shot. So that might make it a little easier. Mom's Heart doesn't have to be that bad. You can kind of corner shoot the heart because it's in the center of the room, but you can't guarantee where Satan's going to be. Especially if you're standing in the corner, he usually tries to chase you down. It makes it pretty difficult to hit. Sucks to suck for that guy. And I do have extra bombs thanks to Bob's brain. Sorry, Bob's head. Hello, Bob. Very fitting you came in this moment. So I could realistically use this to find possible secret rooms. Since it's a 2-room charge, I'll get it pretty frequently, and I switch over to Teleport 2.0 to keep my lit bulb damage. I don't know what happens if I go to I Am Error on the Satan floor. Let's shoot. That's objectively better than this because that means I can finally shoot straight. I'm kind of wondering what happens if I do that, but I don't know that I can because I don't know if you can get a devil deal on Soul. I don't know if that's an option. I'm gonna try it probably just to see. I think it'd be funny to see, but that means I have to full clear Shoal, so it depends on my health pool. If I'm looking like I'm gonna die, I'm probably just gonna say maybe look it up. I doubt it's online though. It's a very odd and niche thing. I'm not going to use the golden remote cheese on this floor though. That is a blood bank and not a blood beggar. So I think I'm just going to get this floor over with and go to Shoal. Yeah, that way we shoot forward. Very solid. And then we just kind of corner shot here. Circle of protection really does make this a lot easier. I could touch the chest. Why would I? Goodbye. Fire coat hangers appeared. Very good. We unlock Glass Baby. Don't care. Mama's Boy. That's cool. And Pop. Mama's Boy is for not getting hit on either of the womb floors. So I did a pretty good job there, even with Whiz Shot. Granted, I'm getting super carried by the Angel Deal items. This is our first run with actual Angel Deal items for the most part. I don't think we've really been in an Angel Deal since that room sucks. I'm going to try to full clear to see what happens with 2.0. I'll give it my best. Do I really care to give him 14 keys? No. I think we're good. Probably better off not doing that. Tiny room sucks for this. Those fires can shoot us and they have homing, so we want to get out of here. Yeah, as soon as possible. That was close. We have full health, so we can check this. But we don't have to do it. I'm going to do it because I can teleport out. That's probably the worst room I've ever felt. That was bad. This guy sucks, actually. He's got a ton of health. I'm surprised I'm even seeing him. I figured you had to unlock him. That's a dice room. Is there a chance I can reroll my entire run at the last second? That would be very interesting. I don't think I'm going to, because I think I already have an interesting enough run, but that's not going to stop me from looking. Oh, I can do the floor again. Wants to see me kill Satan twice, press 1 in the chat. Why? Why is that even an option? Oh, there's some more Guppy items. Yay. I could be Guppy again. Brimflies. I walked right into that. I'm going to start being a little concerned about my health if I lose that Spirit Heart. These guys really suck. Their health pool is massive. Health on the floor, don't really care. Regular red flies. Just keep moving. I do have to find the secret rooms if I'm going to try this teleport thing. Oh, look at that. Into the rock. Back go. This feels right. I don't know why. That might be why. It's an Emperor card. I walked right into that. Too fast for my own good. So every time I touch this demon beggar, he's gonna take an entire heart from me. I don't think that's worth it. I don't think playing this guy's really worth it either, but I'm gonna do it while I think. So we have to full clear the floor, find the secret rooms. And then Devil Angel deal. I mean, I have a 0% chance, which I think the room doesn't exist on this floor. Which makes you wonder what it does. I can save myself once, because then I pick this up. And I can save myself once because I pick this up and this up. Okay, cool. There's a lot more help on the floor. I don't think it's worth milking that. I walked right into that. Red poop's in such a bad spot. I have to remember that on the way back. It's the long room. Bunch of red health. These guys can't hit me from diagonal. Okay, that's all the rooms. Game cartridge is funny. So I'm looking for both both secret rooms. Can't be there. There's a red poop in here. Don't get hurt. I'm gonna go bomb from here. No. Okay, we're gonna bomb from here. No. Okay, we're gonna bomb from here. No, I was very convinced that was going to be it, by the way. I started walking towards it. I don't know if you saw that. Maybe secret rooms don't exist on this floor? I know they do, but like, what is happening? That wasn't centered enough for me. Walked into it. Okay. Second secret, maybe? Okay, well, that's one of them. That's just a slap in the face, man. I don't want to. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit there and dump 15 keys. That's just not worth our time. So if there was a regular secret room anywhere in this floor that isn't where I looked, the only couple places I can think of would be here, which is a weird location. Um, can't be there. It could be in flashbacks to floor 2. Here? I feel like I did something wrong here. Can't be left. Can't be down because of the short room. And then this is the room with the poop. I guess it could be across from here. It'd be unlikely. Possible. No. I tried across from there. Didn't work. Well, this is going to kill me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish the boss, and then I'm going to use Teleport 2.0 to find my regular secret room, and then we're probably going to be done, because Unless I find a battery charge, I can't really do anything. But I really want to know where that secret room is now. I feel like I'm missing something. I walked right into that. Brim me? Nope. Okay. Doesn't matter. Wow, my damage is really good. I walked right into that. I walked right into that. I have to be careful. Health's getting pretty low. Okay. Now, before I touch that, it's gonna drive me crazy. Where the hell is it? Oh, buzz off! I would have never looked here. Oh, this is what an Emperor card's for, right? It was a good run. That's our third Mom's Heart, so we're getting to actually unlocking some fun parts of the game. We can be able to go a little further.